Leo, I'm doing a quick tap into your current energy. Current energy is the Queen of Swords. What you might not be aware of is the King of Cups and the Empress. And then future orientation or advice for the reading, you have Death in reverse. Interesting because Death did pop out earlier. Now, I discarded it for a second because it came out with a lot of cards and then came back up there. So it is wanting to come out in this read. Okay, so Queen of Swords in the upright in your current position talks about being very much clear in your mind space. The Queen of Swords talks about making decisions, being balanced between emotion and rationality, right? So being very, very grounded in how you make decisions and very connected to this clarity in your mind space. And that takes creating a bit of space for you to really have a clear mind, right? And journaling helps with that. Maybe walking and moving your energy can really help with that. This is very much about the air suit, which talks about your mind space. So this is really nurturing your sense of clarity in your mind. What you might not be aware of, well, firstly, I love to see the Empress because that's one of the most beautiful cards in the tarot. And it talks about having this fertile, beautiful, attractive, abundant energy, this magnetism towards wonderful new opportunities. And I love that you're starting to really step into your Empress of not just forcing things, right, to get done, but also attracting them into your life through alignment and positive energy. Really beautiful. King of Cups talks about being really in charge of your emotional space, in charge of your emotional well-being. Your emotional well-being is your responsibility, and you're really taking responsibility for that and taking charge of it and knowing that if you're going to feel clear emotionally, if you're going to feel good emotionally, it's going to be on you. And so you're spending time working on that, working on your sense of being open to receiving, being clear in your emotions, and then also being very clear in how you make decisions, balancing your mind and your heart space, which I really love. All of this, really beautiful. Death is not a card to be afraid of. Death talks about the ending of an old cycle, in an ending of old conditioning, old stories, old things that no longer serve you in order to create space for the new. In reverse, it talks about holding on to some things from the past. So there maybe are some ways of being, some habits, some friendships, some things that you're kind of carrying with you into this new cycle that are weighing you down. And so this is questioning what you're holding on to and asking yourself why you're holding on to it and being tender with yourself as you do, because you have to decide very, very strongly with your Queen of Swords here. Especially the Queen of Swords speaks to allowing things to pass when they need to, right? Whether that be old ways of being, old conditioning that no longer serves you. It's being very clear about what you keep and what you let go. And so allowing yourself to let go of the past to embrace a really bright, beautiful future.